Kia ora, bros and girls. Today we take on Trial of Omniscience. So this is the final day 7 of the Trials of the Mad Titan event, and it's gonna have, kind of a champ from every day that we've experienced so far. So what we might do is we might run with a little bit of a different team here. We might run Guillotine for the heals, to change the heals. We'll probably need kind of a power control champ, or someone who could tank SP3s, so we could use Stark or Iceman, that's alright. And someone with a fair bit of tick damage. I'm really thinking about taking Dr. Voodoo in here, but we might actually be alright with the team we have. So let's try that. We'll get in here, have a bit of a look around, and then we might just boost up. So we have Voodoo on a heal. Oh, that's not too bad at all. We have Unstoppable Colossus with armor. That'll be kind of annoying, but we could potentially use either Medusa or Iceman there. Winter Soldier on a Fury. I was kind of half thinking of bringing Dr. Voodoo in for this, but he shouldn't be too bad. We could just use one of the immune champs. And She-Hulk with Bane. She's pretty easy actually to fight against. Storm is also pretty easy to fight against. And King Groot, which he's going to be quite annoying, as you guys already know. Okay, that's fine. So let's just boost up. If you have been doing every day and collecting all the essences, then you should have 6 of them, and we're just going to activate all of them. These can only be used in this particular event, so let's just activate everything here. Then we can have a quick look. So we can generate debuffs and buffs at random. If they drop under 14%, our attacks become lethal. We increase our crit rating and stuff over time. That's great. We can restore, kind of have like a 15% lifesteal. So some pretty cool stuff here. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead with that and start our first fight against Dr. Voodoo. And I might just bring in Guillotine for this one. I could also use Ultron, but I just duped my 5-star Guillotine, so pretty keen to give her a bit of a run. I'll just so the PIs are a little bit higher for this event. They're kind of averaging around 12,000 for the single day ones, but this one is a little bit more like 18 to 20,000. So we have to give these champs a bit more respect and bait out their specials a lot more. And there we go. Dr. Voodoo down. Haven't lost any life. Next up is Colossus, and he has that increased armor, and he's gonna have some resist. So what we'll do is we'll just take some tick damage. So obviously he's bleed immune and poison immune as well, I think. So there's not a lot of people you can use against him to bleed or whatever. But luckily, Iceman's Cold Snap is neither poison or bleed, and it's not even a debuff. So this is one of the best things about Iceman. So you can kind of work around a lot of those. Oh, now he's got Unstoppable. Just back off for a little bit. Yeah, that wasn't the smartest. Parry him. Okay, now the Unstoppable's gone, we can move in here and just give him a bit more tick damage. another one in there. See if we can bait out his special. So the cool thing is this entire time, I mean, I'm not doing a lot of damage from hitting him really, but the cold snap is really just doing a little bit of tick damage over time. You can use, you know, Incinerate or Shock or Void is great as well, I think. Fear the Void is... I'm still trying to figure out fully how it works, but it seems really painful. There we go, we're doing pretty well there. He's down to 35. Probably shouldn't have gone in there. Give him another cold snap. So this one was always going to be one of the tougher nodes, I guess, from the Trials of Evolution. The other one that might be quite tough is the power gain node. There we go, nice intercept there, and that should do the trick for us. Kind of throws Iceman in the bin, but it's okay, we can work around that. So next up is Winter Soldier, and let's see what note he's on. Right, he's on aggression, so it's one of those ones where you just have to do a lot of damage and don't get hit. So I might just use Ultron in case he hits us or uses an SP. We're kind of bleed immune. Oh, his attacks really hurt though. There we go. Bait out the second special. Ooh, that's not very good. But we get rid of him anyway, and we only have a couple more now, I think. A few more. Okay, so let's go up against She-Hulk, and what is she running? She's running Bane, Heal Block, and Random Effects. Might actually just use Medusa against her, to be honest. Although that degen really hurts. Get the armor shatter in there. Just switch the degen back onto her, and really I just want to kind of bait out her special, but she's not letting me. There we go, perfect timing. And this should finish her off. So this was going to be one of the other really annoying nodes, because there's nothing you could do about that degen. I mean, you just need to manage degen, you need to bait out special, you need to... Yeah, it's a bit of a tough fight, that one. So now we actually have two more. Okay, we have Storm with reduced stun and power gain. I could use Iceman for this, but he's low on life, so we'll use Dark Spidey. He's got the class advantage there, and should be able to just build up a few poise charges here. get going, and if we get stuck, we always have that power drain. Oh, thanks for the evade, Spidey. So let's start moving in now. Her first SP is pretty easy to get rid of, but to evade. But the second SP can be really painful. So we'll just try to keep cycling that. Oh, well, that's good. We evaded that one. Cool. No worries, and that was pretty much a golden run, really. Perfect run. Okay, so just one more left. That's King Groot. And we still have about 3 champs with decent life we can use, and we can always pull out Ultron if we need. Luckily he's not on the regen node, otherwise he'd be really annoying. He's just got lifesteal, and we've got to be consistent or we're going to get degen. So let's see if we can't finish him off. There we go. He'll land that. See, he's so much easier without that regen node, you know. Okay, we gotta kind of get a hit in here really quick. There we are. And we can SP2 it, and he's basically done. So there we go, day 7, Trial of the Omniscience. Much easier with the boosts. Not too bad, you just have to kind of pick the right champs for each particular node, and you come away with some pretty nice rewards. Excellent. So if you like the video, like, subscribe, all that stuff helps me out and allows me to bring more cool content for you. So yeah, thank you boys and girls, and we'll see you next time.